Well, hello there, lads and ladies, and welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact. I know you're all probably waiting for this after God knows how many episodes, but we've finally gotten around to it. With games like these, we tend to have more and more characters that come into it, but today, I thought, why not? It's the perfect time after the whole Nordcry questline has all come and finished, basically, so even though we're getting new characters in, excuse me, why not do this test now, you know? Why don't we just go through the characters now and see who's passable and who's smashable? And I think for the next episode, I'm going to do something similar, but a little bit different with Xenozone Zero, so keep an eye out for that one. But for now, let's just go through the characters and actually see, by my tastes, who I would deem smashable. So, we start off with the Traveller. Lumine, I would definitely say smashable, straight up. A little bit of a brocon, I will admit, but very attractive, very forthright, very forthcoming, very lovely personality overall. Yeah, I'd say smash. No problem with her. And now we move on to the other characters. We're going to be going from order of collection to order that I have not actually obtained, but we'll just go through this order as it is. Amber. Now, Amber is the first character that we meet, either side of the dragon that we meet at the beginning of our journeys. Very beautiful. I absolutely love this character, from the way she's designed to the fact that she's an archer. I love archers in anything and everything, really. Mainly due to the fact that I can't shoot for shit. Trust me, I've tried. I've trained as an archer as well, which has took an awful lot of time to practice, basically. But yeah, I absolutely love Amber. So for that reason, yeah, she's a straight up smash for me. And she's a fire type. I do have a soft spot for fire types. Now this one, if they get the ladies hot under the collar, is Kaya. Kaya is one of those characters where he's very, very cool. He's got some mystery to about him, so I can see the appeal. But I don't know, there's just something about him that screams like I shouldn't trust him, and he has been proven to be a Khanrian spy. So, for that reason, my guy, it is a pass. Lisa. Now, with Lisa, she was our first MILF in the game, as we all really can appreciate a nice MILF. We all like elderly ladies here and there, you know. She's very well designed. I absolutely love the fact that her weapon is a lantern. She deals with electricity, and she's an all-around good girl that handles the library now. Now she's got all this time to herself, you know. She must get bored once in a while, so she needs to let off steam somehow, as she's just did there. So, for me, I would definitely say she is a straight-up smash. Barbara. Now, Barbara is the younger sister to Jean.
いつになったらお姉ちゃんみたいに背が高くなるんだろう。
Well said, my dear. There is an outfit she has which we cannot see, unfortunately, but sometimes the outfit makes the person, but not so much with Barbara. I actually quite like her original design. She was the first healer that I had, and she was actually a very, very useful DPS when you could actually use the correct equipment on her, which I did test out, and she was quite fun to use as a DPS, oddly enough. But she's too... I think she's too wholesome to smash, really. I think she's more like, she's got like that sisterly vibe to her. So for me, she's more of a friend. So I would have to say pass for her. Razor, this is an easy pass. Too feral, he looks too young, and to be quite honest, I don't even think he knows what he's in for, really, when it comes to that type of stuff. I'm actually worried about him, like, being tutored alongside Lisa. I feel like Lisa would probably try something on, you know. So I wouldn't trust her with a condom whatsoever, really. I feel like she'd just throw it out or put a hole in it. So for that, I'm gonna have to say pass on my boy. Zhang. Now Zhang, very, very attractive. I'm going off of this based on that I don't know the age of certain characters. Like, unless if I know the age of the characters, then depending on based on attractiveness, then I'm going to say smash. So, right, she's very, very kind. She's very, very forthcoming. She's very funny when she wants to be, and she can cook. She can cook, and also she has a little bear buddy, which is apparently a god. So you wouldn't want to mess with that, would you? Overall, I love Zhang as a character, so yeah, this is an easy smash for me. Now Beidou, ooh, Beidou! Beidou, she is just the bae. She puts the bae in Beidou. She is so beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And she has a bit of, kind of like rough and tumble, tomboyish, like of a characterization to her. I love her. I love her design as well. Ship captain, very rough and tumble, very tough outlook, and also she can fight. I always love a person that knows how to handle themselves in a conflict, so yeah, easy smash for me for Beidou. Zhengqiu looks too feminine. If you're into twinks, this is all you. I am not, unfortunately, and I'm sorry, you just look way too twinkish for my liking, so it's going to be a pass for me. Nyongguan. Now, Nyongguan is an interesting case because I like her as a character, and don't get me wrong, she is attractive. She's very, very attractive. Legs go all the way. I'm not going to lie. Very, very attractive. There's just something... I feel like she's too much of a workhorse. Like, I get it. She's the leader of a country. She's the leader of Leeway and all that, but I feel like she wouldn't have time for you unless, like, say you were the hero of the game, you know, hence like the traveler, so on and so forth. I feel like she would not have enough time to live a normal life with someone, have a family, so I just feel like it just would not work as like a relationship. I'm seeing this from a point of view of like, you know, could this relationship work out? Even though this is a smash or a pass, yeah, I'd straight up say yes, she is smashable, she's beautiful, but relationship-wise, I don't think it would work out. So I feel like for me to actually pursue a relationship, it would have to be something that could be amicable for both of us, you know? So for that, I'm going to say a pass. A really regrettable pass, but pass. Fischl. Now, Fischl, I absolutely love as a character. I just love her Chinibyo attitude. I just absolutely love it. You know, she's absolutely beautifully designed. I love that she has a little raven familiar as well. It's just, her fit is gorgeous. She's an electric type, which I actually have a soft spot for. I do like electric types. Known for their speed and their capability in battle and all that. And I just love her design. I just absolutely love her design. The Chinibyo aspect. This is an easy smash for me. Easy smash, no problem whatsoever. Absolutely love Fischl. Bennett, my boy Bennett. You can't go wrong with Bennett. The man is honestly one of the best 4-stars in this game. So for that reason, I love you, man. You're immediately in the bro zone. So it is a pass for me, but he could be my bro any day. Absolutely love you, Bennett. Hell yeah. Noelle. Now, I know her age, so this is going to be awkward. She's very, very beautiful, but she's 14. She is 14. She is an innocent young maid training up to be a knight. I feel like she would be too focused on her career as a knight and as a maid, so for that, I'm going to have to say pass. Very freaking regrettably though, but also she is 14, so that is a hard pass, straight up pass. Sorry, Noelle. Chongyun. Now, younger son archetype towards Shanae, so I'm gonna have to say pass. He's way too young, so straight up pass. Now, Sukri is actually quite a beautiful character. She's got a very beautiful face, very lovely hair. Her body type is actually something what I would tend to go for. She's more slender and more perfectly balanced, you know. I'm not really into women that have too big of boobs or like are too much in certain areas, and also she's got the perfect personality, very shy, very intelligent, and also I wouldn't want to say over apologetic, but she is careful about what she says around other people. She cares more about other people's feelings in a certain sense. I feel like Sucrose would be a very good wife if you were to wife her up, basically. So yeah, straight up smash. Jean. Now Jean, I would say smash, but I feel like she'd be too much of a workhorse to the point where, like, you know, taking out the trash is like a hourly thing with her, or she'd be hoovering left, right, and center just to keep herself busy. You know, that type of archetype. I feel like she can't stand like 10 minutes of relaxation because I feel like she'd be too focused on doing something like to keep her occupied. You know, I feel like this woman has ADHD with how she operates. You know, it's always work, 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 go, go, go. Like, you never see her rest, which is admirable and it's respectable, don't get me wrong. But when it comes to a relationship, I feel like you need to know the benefits of relaxation and when to turn off, and that can be a relationship killer. Don't get me wrong, she's very, very beautiful, and an awful lot of people obviously would have said smash to her. And don't get me wrong, I probably would too. But relationship-wise, I don't think it would work out. I think me and her would just butt heads with how often she'd constantly throw herself into her work and all that. So I'm going to say a pass. Very, very hard pass. Very difficult pass. She's very beautiful, but it's a pass for me. Deluc, we have the red-headed Batman. Kind of emotionless. I mean, not emotionless to the point where, you know, he doesn't care about people, but like, if you don't show emotion, if you don't show like some type of enjoyment in what you do, I mean, don't get me wrong, he's lost his father, so what is there to enjoy? I get it. But, you know, I feel like you need to have a partner that is willing to show some emotion through the good and bad times, basically. So, for our resident Mondstadtian Batman, I'm going to say pass. Chi-Chi! Little Chi-Chi! This little annoying little Jiangxi mistress is actually the cause of an awful lot of people's misery. So is it any surprise that I'm going to say pass on this one? Because you deserve to be there alone with the rest of the cheaties that you've apparently been summoned to in every single account. Nice try. Nice try, you little one. Trying to be cute on me. No, it's a pass. Now, where do I start with her? Look at her figure. Look at her figure. This is what they tried to censor. Look at how much they had to censor in able to cover this up. All my days, Genshin did us a disservice. Like, look at this compared to this. It's like that, it's like that Old Spice advert, you know, where it's like, look back at your man, now back to me, now back at your man, no, now back at your man, now back to me, now back at your man, now back to me. I am not your man. I'm obviously sexier. I'm on a horse too. So for that reason alone, yeah, she's poor, yeah, she's a little bit of a tsundere, but as long as you keep the money rolling in, she'll stick around for you. Am I actually going to be the type of guy to say, like, you know, I don't mind if she's a gold digger because she's hot? Oh, I'm really tempted to say pass because she's a gold digger. I don't want to say she's a gold digger, but she's just poor, you know. Yeah, sod it. Smash. Straight up, smash. I don't mind. Kaching. Now, Kaching was my first 5-star. She was actually the 5-star I used for a long, long time. Very, very beautiful young lady. Very, very hard worker, but also knows when to relax as well. So she is that balance that I would have had, that I would have liked Jean to have, you know? I feel like she'd be a perfect successor for Ningguang. but hopefully she actually doesn't go down that path, because I would like her to pursue other interests aside from just protecting Leeway and all that. But that's her thing, you know, that's her thing, really. So I respect her for it. Very, very beautiful young lady. So I'm gonna have to say smash for her. After all, she was my first 5-star, minus Lumine and all that. Venti. Now, Venti, I have a love-hate relationship with Venti. It's the twink thing. I don't fuck with twinks. You know, I don't do that shit. Also, he's just so Blair. He's just Blair. Like, also he's a pisshead. Who wants a pisshead in their life? You know, no one enjoys a pisshead. No, thank you. That's a hard pass for me, Venti. Klee. Now, Klee is our daughter. I'm saying that right here and now. This girl is an easy pass. I'm sorry. Like, this is our daughter. What the hell is wrong with you even thinking otherwise? You know, this is our daughter. Her mother, though? Like, the unfortunate thing is... The unfortunate thing is that if this is the real case, that Alice is basically the original and Klee is a clone, and Klee grows up to be like Alice, I'm gonna have to question a lot of things that I've said to Alice in the past, because now I'm thinking about her as a younger version of herself, and I don't like where it's going. So, yes, I would have to say a big pass on Klee. This is our daughter, but Alice, her mum, can get it anytime. Straight up. Alice is a straight up smash. I don't care what anyone says. Love that woman. She is just sex on legs, that woman. Diona. Now, hear me out. I can't believe I said that as she stretched. No, hear me out. I respect her as a barista, or as what do they call them, a mixologist. But what's funny is that she hates alcoholics. I can respect that. I can respect a person that hates alcoholics, because alcohol can fuck up so many people's lives and all that. Now, is she daughter zone? No. She's a friend zone. Yeah. Straight up pass, straight away. I mean, let's just get that out of the way, you know. I probably worried you there. No, let's get that out of the way. She is a pass, but a little too strong on the tsundere. Like, she's on the cusp of being kind of a cute tsundere, not to that point of where it's just like, you know, she's the straight up annoying tsundere, the one that's just like, oh, it's too much, you know. So yeah, that's a pass for me for Diona. Tartaglia. Now, I'm gonna piss off a lot of people. I'm not really a fan of Tartaglia. Now, don't put the pitchforks away. Put them away. Now, I'm not a fan of Tartaglia due to the fact that he's just got fuckboy energy, and he tries to prove himself. Like, don't get me wrong, I get it, and he tries to put on this suave, cool, fucking, like, my scarf is blowing in the wind, blah blah. Like, where's the fan hidden? You know, that type of energy. Too much. I did like it when in Fontaine he fought that narwhal. I did get a little bit of like respect for him after that, so I will give him that. He was cool then, but he was in his third form, which meant that he had to use a delusion to kind of be seen as cool. So it's not really him then, if that's the case, you know. So I'm gonna say pass on Tartaglia. Don't worry, mate. You are loved by an awful lot of people in the community, so you got them to contend with. I will not be joining that crowd. Xingyang. Let's be fair. Okay, that was cute. But let's be fair. She's a cool little rocker. I do like her fit to a degree. Like, but she's just a pass for me. She seems a little bit too boyish for me, you know? But damn, she can play that lute. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to say a pass, but cool rock star. Zhongling, smash. Next question. Albedo. Should I actually give a serious explanation? Yeah. Zhongling, like... Do I even have to give a reason? The guy's handsome, you know? The fit is on fire. The fit is literally on fire. Like, it's absolutely... Oh, I didn't show you the avatars of these two, did I? Okay, Okay, I do like her avatar. That does bump her up a little bit. But it's still a pass. So, Zhongli. Also, I apologize if I can't show you the avatars of the characters I don't have, which is kind of annoying because that would have been nice. So anyway, yes, Zhongli, very, very handsome. He is basically an Earth Dragon, so that already shows how powerful he is. And honestly, he's just an overall brilliant character. I love his design. I love everything about him. He's actually a very, very decent guy. What could you not like about him, really? Yeah, smash. If I was gay, smash. Straight up, yeah. No problem. Albedo. Now, Albedo, although he's not really real, he was a creation by, what was her name? Rhinedottir, that was her name, yeah. He's an artist, very, very monotone when he speaks, but he's very intelligent. That bumps him up a lot as well. Very intelligent young lad. He's an artist as well, which shows he's got great creativity. And he can apparently form magic, so... yeah. Sod it. Smash. Everyone loves an artist. Why not? Yeah, straight up smash. Why not? Yeah. Especially after how I saw him sketch Paimon. Because, oh my god, I was actually blown away when I saw that sketch of Paimon. I was really, really blown away. That was some very good artistry. So whoever did that sketch of Paimon, that's brilliant. Whoever did that, that is just absolute brilliant artistry. I can appreciate a good artist. Ganyu. Now, Ganyu... I'm kind of on the fence with Ganyu, because she is very, very attractive, very, very beautiful. But I feel like the fit is doing most of the carry for her, whereas she's a little bit... like, her personality is great as well. I love her personality, but let's be honest, the attire is really carrying her, due to the fact that the Kui Pao dress is way too short than it needs to be. So you see more leg, like... Also, I like that her legs are not bare, they're actually in tights, which really carries her. Her attire is very, very lovely, actually. And also, if you've seen her ulti, we all know why. So, this might be controversial, but I'm going to say pass. Yeah, I'm going to say pass, because I don't know what it is. There's just something about her that I just feel like she'd be more of a friend than someone that I could, you know, like, bang with. So, no thanks. Zhao is very fucking cool. I actually love Zhao. The man is plagued with regrets, tragedy, and he's just a kind soul, but he just doesn't know how to show it in one way, shape, or form, really. But he shows it through his actions. That means an awful lot. So, smash. Smash for Zhao. All in the comments, smash for Zhao. Straight up. The man deserves some happiness in his life. Hu Tao. Hu Tao. Where can I go wrong with this young lass? I love Hu Tao. Sayonara. I absolutely love Hu Tao, and the Japanese voice actress for her, she also plays Megumin in Konosuba. Love her too. A straight up comedian. She is basically... Sorry, I love that. I absolutely love Hu Tao. I'm really pissed that I cannot get Hu Tao. I've been looking to find out how I can get Hu Tao in whatever banner she's in, but ever since playing this game, she's never shown up in a banner for me, unfortunately. So I've never had the opportunity. So straight up, this is an easy smash. It's her personality, it's her quips, her jokes, and her figure is absolutely perfect for me. Like, she might look like a flat all-around character, but for me, I don't mind that. She actually has some very lovely hips as well. Beautiful hair, beautiful eyes. the character's just straight up 10 out of 10. Straight up 10 out of 10. I don't care what anyone says. This is a smash for me. I absolutely love Hu Tao. Rosaria. Now, looking at both these outfits, you can easily tell why she's smashable. Like, she is just... She is just... The nun outfit does it for her as well. Like, the cross section on the spear she has there. Really beautiful artwork. Like, it's inviting sin, you know? Her outfit just invites sin. Even in this outfit, where they've actually covered her more, it actually does better. Like, the straps in the right places on the legs. And the headdress is gorgeous. Like, from the white gloves to, like, everything about her is just, like, fucking sexy, man. Absolutely love Rosaria. So, yeah, I'm going to say a smash. Yanfei. Now, Yanfei, I'm going to say pass, but I like her as a character. I feel like I can actually chill with Yanfei. Like, she can tell me all about the ins and outs of, like, law courts, and I could tell her about the history of tanks, and we'd both be interested in it, you know? I think we wouldn't have nothing that we couldn't talk about with each other. You know that one female friend you had at school that you knew that you'd always have the back of, and she'd always have your back? You know, she's that ride or die, but you never had feelings for her, and she never had feelings for you. It's like that. She's like the female best friend that you always looked out for, you know? So, yeah. I'm going to say pass on Yanfei, but like her as a friend. Straight up so. I really like Yanfei. Eula, pass. She's a racist. Alright, look. Yes, okay, she's tall, she's got the legs, she's got nice hips. That's it. Pass. I don't like Eula, I'm sorry. Like, it's just something about her character. I don't like Eula, sorry. Kazuha. Now, I'm going to say pass, but like him as a friend. Straight up like him as a friend. Really cool design as well. Like, he's an actual wind user, which is quite rare, and an emo character, which is quite rare, apart from Venti, who's also... He can be very, very, very useful if you've got the right equipment on him. So, for that reason alone, I will say pass, but I do like his character. Now, the wet... So rude, she interrupts me. The wet tabi dancer. I'm not feeling it with Kamisato Ayaka. I don't... Like, she's a very beautiful girl. Like, I've said it in my gameplay, you know, she's very beautiful. But I don't know, there's just... It's not the dance that put me off, you know. It's just I feel like her character is a bit lacking. Like, she doesn't have much personality, you know. So for that, I'm gonna have to say pass. Sorry, Ayaka. At least we'll always have the wet tubby dance, you know, the wet socks dance. Sayu, pass. This is a child, straight up child. So no. Anyway, she'd be more interested in sleeping anyway. So yeah, pass. Yoimiya. I love Yoimiya. Also, see the artwork. There you go. Just in case if anyone wanted to see it. Absolutely love Yoimiya. Love her design. And look at her. She's so happy with her firework. Look at her. She's so cute. Oh, and she's sad. Oh. See, now, this is what makes me really regret kind of like Lumine's design. If they made Lumine look like this, a lot more people would have liked the main character. Don't get me wrong, over time, people have either chosen Aether or Lumine based on certain aspects of each other. So, I feel like for me, if she was more like Yoimiya, I think I would have gotten on board with the main character far more faster, because she's just got a much better design, her characterization is lovely, her personality is quirky, she's so cute and funny, and she loves fireworks. Anyone that hates fireworks is just someone that you shouldn't be around, really. So, yeah. For Yoimiya, straight up smash. I love Yoimiya. Kujosada. Now, don't get me wrong, I like her design. Maybe if you remove the Tengu mask off her head and actually had her wear it, and it didn't have strings around, like if it actually was connected to her face electrically, that would make her like so much cooler in my mind. But yeah, straight up military leader, has a bit of a thing for riding Shogun, so the wings are a plus. If the wings stayed out constantly, that would have put you up a bit, but no, I'm gonna say pass. Kujosara doesn't get much love, and I can kind of see why. She's a little bit cold, so yeah. Oh, you want to see the details? Okay, that does make her look cooler. Like the wings coming out like that, that's far cooler. Oh, they're